Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast that explores the journey of rediscovery and renewal after divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today, in this episode, it's really all about embracing a new you as you navigate the challenging terrain of blending families post-divorce. Divorce can be a seismic shift in our lives, but it also presents an opportunity for growth and a chance to build a new, fulfilling chapter. Today, we're going to dive into the intricacies of blending families after divorce and how you can embark on this journey with resilience and grace. So you've been through the challenging process of divorce, and now you're faced with the prospect of blending families. It's no small feat, but remember, it's a journey that many have successfully navigated, and you can do it as well. First and foremost, it is critical to focus on yourself. Healing from the divorce takes time, and it's essential to prioritize your emotional well-being. Take time to rediscover who you are outside of the context of your previous relationship. Embrace self-care, whether it's through therapy, exercise, or pursuing long-lost hobbies. Now, talking about blended families. It's not just about bringing together individuals. It's about creating a harmonious environment where everyone feels valued and heard. Obviously, communication is going to be key. Open and honest conversations with your children and your new partner are fundamental in establishing trust and understanding. It's important to recognize that blending families is a process. You don't really want to rush it. Building connections and bonds take time. Be patient with yourself, your children, and your new partner. Understand that each family member comes with their own set of experiences and emotions. One of the challenges of blending families is managing expectations. Realize that things might not always go smoothly, and that's okay. Be flexible and open to adjustments. Embrace the uniqueness of your blended family and celebrate the small victories along the way. Now, let's also look at the dynamics between ex-partners. Co-parenting is an integral part of blending families. Establish clear and consistent communication with your ex-spouse to ensure a stable environment for your children. Focus on cooperation, and remember, your children's well-being should always be the top priority. As you embark on this journey of blending families, it is pretty important to foster a sense of unity. Create new traditions, rituals, and experiences that involve all the family members. This not only helps in building connections, but also in creating a shared history that binds your newly blended family together. In conclusion, blending families after divorce is undoubtedly a challenging endeavor. But with patience, understanding, and a commitment to growth, it can be a rewarding and transformative experience. Remember, this is an opportunity for a new beginning, a chance to build a stronger, more resilient version of yourself and your family. I'd like to thank you for joining us today on Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Now, I hope you found inspiration and valuable insights to help you on your journey. Remember, you're not alone, and there's a community of support ready to assist you. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me with the information in the description. I'm always happy to help. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Take care. Hello, and welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast where we explore the journeys and trials and tribulations after you get divorced. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, a financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today's episode, we want to get into a topic that often lingers on the minds of divorced parents. Can child custody change after the divorce is final? As we all know, divorce is a complex and emotional process, and decisions around child custody are among the most significant. Many individuals wonder if custodial arrangements set during the divorce proceedings are set in stone or circumstances can lead to modifications. To shed some light on this matter, let's first understand that yes, child custody arrangements can be modified post divorce. However, it's critical to recognize that courts generally prefer stability and consistency for the well being of the children involved. Changes in custody are not granted lightly and typically are required substantial evidence of a significant change in circumstances. So, what are some of these circumstances that may warrant a modification? Well, as we all know, life is unpredictable and things can change. Job relocations, changes in work schedules, or the remarriage of one or both parents are common factors that might necessitate adjustments in the custody agreements. Additionally, if one parent demonstrates a significant improvement or decline in their ability to provide a stable and nurturing environment, it could also influence custody decisions. It's important to note that the primary focus of any custody modification is the best interest of the child. Courts will carefully evaluate whether the proposed changes will enhance the child's physical, emotional, and psychological well being. Let's address a common misconception. Child custody modifications are not intended to serve as a platform for parents to continue their disputes from the divorce. The legal system is designed to protect the child, not to fuel ongoing conflict between ex spouses. If you find yourself contemplating a modification in child custody, the first step is to consult with a family law attorney who specializes in divorce. They can provide guidance on the specific laws in your jurisdiction and help you navigate the legal process. It's worth mentioning that communication is key. If both parents can reach an amicable agreement on a new custody arrangement, it can streamline the entire process. However, if there's a significant disagreement, the court may need to intervene to make a decision in the child's best interest. Remember, the well being of your child should always be the top priority. Be prepared to provide evidence and demonstrate how the proposed changes align with the child's best interests. Courts will carefully review the evidence presented before making any decisions. As we wrap up today's episode, it is important to approach any changes in child custody with empathy, understanding, and a commitment to fostering a positive co parenting relationship. The journey after divorce is undoubtedly challenging, but with the well being of your child at the forefront, it's possible to navigate these changes and create a new and healthy family dynamic. Thank you for joining me on Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial issues, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. And with that, have a good day. Hi, and welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast where we explore the journey of rediscovery and transformation after your divorce is final. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Now, today's episode is really about navigating the complexities of relocation after divorce, especially when children are involved. It is a tough decision that many find themselves facing, and we're here to discuss the intricacies of this challenging situation. Divorce is undoubtedly one of the most difficult experiences one can go through. It's a process that involves emotional, financial, and logistical challenges, and today we're going to get into that question many divorced parents ask themselves: can I relocate with my child after the divorce is final? It is a complex and sensitive issue that requires a lot of careful consideration. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to acknowledge the emotional roller coaster that often accompanies divorce. It's okay to feel a mix of emotions, from relief to sadness, uncertainty to hope. Embracing change and finding a new identity is part of the healing process. Now, on the question of relocation, whether it's for a new job, a fresh start, to be closer to family, many individuals who are divorced contemplate moving once they're done with the process. But when children are involved, it's not as simple as packing your bags and heading to a new city. The legalities surrounding relocation vary widely, depending on jurisdiction. In some cases, the custodial parent may need to get court approval to move with the child. The court typically considers the best interests of the child, which often involves evaluating the reasons for the move, the impact on the child's relationship with the non-custodial parent, and the potential benefits to the child. It's critical for parents to communicate openly and honestly about relocation plans. Maintaining a positive and cooperative relationship with your ex-spouse can make the process smoother. Consider discussing the potential move early in the planning stages to allow for constructive dialogue. It is also essential to involve the children in the conversation, considering their age and maturity level. Listen to their thoughts and concerns, and assure them that their feelings matter. A shared understanding can help ease the emotional impact of such a change. Of course, not all relocations are contentious. In some cases, both parents may be on board with the move, recognizing the benefits it could bring to the child's life. The cooperative approach is ideal, but it still requires legal consideration and possibly court approval, depending on the divorce agreement. If you find yourself in a situation where relocation is contested, seeking legal advice is paramount. An experienced family law attorney who specializes in divorce can provide guidance on specific laws in your jurisdiction and help you navigate the legal process. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, remember that the journey of rediscovery after divorce is unique to each individual. Relocation can be a part of that journey, but it's essential to approach it with sensitivity, empathy, and a focus on what's best for the children involved. I'd like to thank you for joining me on Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me. My information is in the description. I'm happy to help. It's, never easy getting a divorce, and divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care. Hello, and welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast where we explore the journey of self-discovery and growth once the divorce process is finished. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And, I'm excited today to talk about the theme of a new you after divorce, just in time for the new year. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, it's only natural to reflect on the past and set intentions for the future. For those who have recently finalized their divorce, the turn of the year can symbolize a fresh start, an opportunity to redefine oneself and embrace new goals. We're going to explore how to embark on this journey of self-renewal with purpose and resilience. The end of a marriage often marks the end of a chapter, but it's important to remember that it's not the end of your story. It's a chance for rebirth, growth, and rediscovery. So let's kick off this new episode with the first step towards a new you, self-reflection. As the calendar flips to a new year, take some time to reflect on your past experiences and the lessons learned from your marriage. What worked? What didn't? What values are important to you now? Use this introspective process to pave the way for the person you want to become. Now let's talk about setting goals. New Year's resolutions are a common tradition, but this year, let's focus on tangible, achievable goals that align with your personal growth. It could be developing a new skill, rediscovering a passion, or even dedicating time to your well-being. Consider breaking your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This not only makes them more achievable, but also allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. Remember, this journey is about progress, not perfection. Moving on, let's discuss the importance of building a support system. Going through a divorce can be isolating, and the beginning of a new year is an ideal time to reach out to friends, family, or even support groups. Surround yourself with people who uplift and understand you. Share your goals with someone you trust, someone who can provide encouragement and accountability. Having a support system can make all the difference in staying motivated and navigating the challenges of this transformative journey. Let's go ahead and touch on self-care. It's easy to neglect yourself amidst the chaos of divorce. But as you embark on this new chapter, you're going to want to prioritize self-care. This could be simple as taking a daily walk, practicing mindfulness, or indulging in activities that bring you joy. Remember, a healthy mind and body are essential for embracing opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this thought. The new year presents a canvas for you to paint a picture of the person you aspire to be after the divorce. Embrace the opportunity, set intentional goals, surround yourself with support, and prioritize self-care. Remember, it's not about erasing the past, but creating a brighter, more fulfilling future. Thank you for joining me on Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce. I hope this episode has inspired you to embark on your journey of self-renewal. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me using the information in the description. Simple call or email. I'm happy to help. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Take care. Welcome to another episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, the podcast where we explore the journey of self-discovery and renewal after getting a divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, this episode is all about embracing a new you after divorce is final. Just looking at diving into the importance of self-care, but more specifically, trying new things. Now, divorce is probably the most challenging thing that we've done in our lives, but it also marks the beginning of a new one. It's an opportunity to rediscover yourself, to grow, embrace the person you've become. One powerful way to kickstart this journey is through self-care. So, what does self-care look like post-divorce? It's not just about the spa days and bubble baths. It's about rebuilding, rejuvenating, and reinventing. It's about saying, I'm going to take care of me. One fantastic way to begin is by trying new things. Open yourself up to experiences you might have never considered before. Remember, this is a chance to explore and redefine your interests. Whether it's a new hobby, a fitness routine, or even a culinary adventure, the possibilities are quite endless. Let's talk some about the power of trying something new. It's a major gateway to self-discovery. You might surprise yourself with hidden talents or passions you never knew existed. So what's stopping you? Embrace the discomfort and step into the unknown. Start small, maybe a dance class, a painting workshop, or even a solo weekend getaway. The key is to step outside of your comfort zone. In these moments of vulnerability, we find our strength and resilience returns to us. And don't forget about self-reflection. Take time to understand what truly brings you joy. Maybe it's reconnecting with old friends or taking up a sport you always wanted to try. The point is to be open, be curious, and be willing to invest in yourself. Now let's talk about self-care rituals. What are those activities that make you feel grounded and centered? It could be a morning meditation routine, a daily journaling practice, or simply taking a quiet walk in nature. These rituals help create a sense of stability during times of change. Consider exploring alternative therapies like acupuncture, yoga, or mindfulness meditation. These practices not only contribute to your physical well being, but also foster emotional healing. Remember, this is your time to rebuild and redefine, and there's no one size fits all approach. As you embark on this journey, surround yourself with positivity. Seek out supportive communities, whether online or in person, where you can share your experiences and learn from others who have walked a similar path. Connection is a powerful tool for healing. In closing, remember that this post divorce period is your opportunity for personal growth and transformation. Embrace the freedom to be authentically you. The journey is new to you and ongoing. Not to mention, every step you take is a step toward a brighter, more fulfilling future. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce. I hope you feel inspired to explore new self-care ideas and embark on a journey of self-discovery. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is in the description. Divorce isn't the end of the story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, take care of yourself.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.